everyone, welcome back to my channel. So Christmas is in, wait, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days. It's gone so quick. I feel like I haven't enjoyed December enough. I mean, I've bought so many presents, it's a joke, so many, but I don't know, I just feel like December needs to be so much longer. However, I am so excited for Christmas. I literally cannot wait. So anyway, moving on to today's video, I thought I would film my drugstore favourites. So a lot of you guys love all the drugstore makeup tutorials that I do. So what I thought I would do is just do a video on all my drugstore favourite products that I absolutely love and that I think you guys would really love as well. Some of these you have definitely seen in my videos, however some of them you have not, which is really, really nice to sort of look at new products that I have been loving. Not all of it is makeup, it's just beauty related or skincare or anything like that. So I'm sure you guys will absolutely love it. Love it. That was quite creepy. So not everything that I am going to show you today is from a drugstore. However, it is extremely cheap, so you can purchase it online. Everything that I have used today, I will leave in the description below. So make sure after all my videos, if you really want to know where something is from, always check my description because I will 90% most likely leave it in the description box for you. So make sure you go and check there. And if I forget, then I will always do it. I forgot a couple of weeks ago and one of you guys tweeted me and you were like, you haven't put your products in the description. And I was like, and I stopped everything I'd done and just managed to find everything as quick as I could online and just put it all in my description. So make sure you always check there. So the first thing that is a little bit dirty, I'm not gonna lie, because I use these every single day. I mean, this is meant to be like white. These are the 15-piece brush set from Vanity Planet. I love these so much. They come in like a pleather case and I think there is such a variety of brushes that is perfect if you are a starter with your makeup or if you just want some nice, good quality brushes which are vegan and cruelty free, may I just say. I just think these are incredible. I love them. You can see that I use these all the time and I don't know what I'll do about them now. So luckily I have got a 70% off code for you guys, which is GLAM30. I will leave the link in the description box below so you guys can go and click away. It is an incredible present because I have got 70% off for you, which makes it in pounds, because they're $100 these normally. It works out, including packaging, around £30, which is insane for a 15-piece brush set, which comes in a case. I don't know where my case is, I lost it, but it comes in a case and I think these are a perfect present for anyone who loves makeup and you're not sure what to get them. So make sure you check that below. I think they will come in time for Christmas. The delivery, when I ordered these, because I ordered some for my sister and they came within like 3 to 5 days. So, I mean, you can have a look online. It might be a little bit risky, I don't know. They came quite quick though, so it just depends. But I think these are a perfect present and as well, I just love them so much. So these are the first thing I'm going to show you, which isn't actually from a drugstore. That's awkward. Right, now most of this stuff is actually from a drugstore. I'm just going to pick random things up. I'm not going to do it in any order at all, but it's just the products that I love. Some of them may be quite boring to you, but oh well. So this is the Garnier Micellar Water. Micellar, I mean, people say it in so many different ways, but all the YouTubers I've watched say micellar. So if I'm saying it wrong, then I'm sorry, but I love this. I had to buy the big bottle. Normally I have like the little ones, but I was like, I'm just gonna go all out and use the huge big one. And I love this so much. I use it to take my makeup off. I use it in the morning before I apply my makeup. It just makes you feel so fresh and it gets every single thing off your face. So, do you know when makeup wipes sort of leave your face a little bit oily and then there's still a bit of residue left from your face of makeup? Whereas this, I never find that problem for. This isn't sponsored or anything. None of these products are sponsored. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. And yeah, I love this. If you haven't tried it, then you should, but I'm sure you have because everyone on YouTube goes crazy about this, and I definitely do. The next thing is this Zoella Hungry Hands hand cream. Now, I love hand cream. My hands are always cold. Every time I go outside, I always get like cracks in my hands because one, they're extra cold, and two, they're always dry. Whereas this insane hand cream, I mean, her packaging is beautiful and it smells, oh my God, it smells so good. And it just smells of Christmas and it makes me so happy. And I love the consistency of it. It's not too runny, that fell on the floor, and it's not too thick where it doesn't sort of go into your hands. And oh my God, it's just amazing. And a little goes a long way. Oh my God, it smells so good. So that is called Hungry Hands. And that is hand cream. And I love it. Love it. The next thing that I have been obsessed with since I started doing my makeup, my mum actually introduced this to me, and she literally hasn't got one wrinkle. I'm not going to say her age because she might not want me to say it, but she hasn't got one wrinkle, and she literally says it's because of this cream. So I used it when I was a young age, and I mean, I haven't got any wrinkles yet, but surely I hope it prevents it in the long run. This is the Olay Beauty Fluid Daily Moisturiser. I cannot recommend this enough. This is the only moisturiser that actually works for my skin. It is normal, dry and combo skin, so anyone can use it. I mean, I think they do sell a natural sensitive one, so if your skin is really, really sensitive, then I think they do sell a sensitive. But my skin is quite sensitive as well, and this is insane. So not only does it anti-age, it also helps hydrate your face, and I use it twice a day before I apply my makeup and also at night when I take my makeup off. And it's just insane. The consistency is amazing, the smell is amazing, and I just could not recommend this enough. And it's also for all ages, so however old you are and you're looking for a really good moisturiser, then this one I think is the one for you. The next thing is pretty boring. It's just some simple makeup wipes. These are from Be Pure, which I think is a Superdrug make, I'm not sure. Most of this stuff is from Superdrug, but I just love like the little compartment bit at the front, and I like the smell of these, and I think, I don't know, I love makeup wipes. I don't really use them to take my makeup off unless I go on a night out and then I come back. That's probably when I use a makeup wipe. But I also like to use them in the morning while I'm doing my makeup because I put my foundation on my hand before I apply it onto my face and things like that, so it gets a little bit dirty, and these I've just been enjoying a lot. So these are the Sensitive Micellar Cleansing Wipes. So I love these. I'm doing this in the most random order. Like I said, I'm just going to pick things up and show you guys. The next thing is this Garnier Skin Active Moisturiser Tissue Mask. If you've seen, a lot of famous people use these, and they're just face masks that are like tissue. So it's not like putting some sort of liquid formula onto your face. It's literally just a tissue that you can put on, hydrate your face and take it off, and then you're ready to go to bed or ready for your day. I have been loving this at the moment. It's on offer in many shops for £1, which is amazing. I just bought about 10 of them because I love them so much. You put it on for 15 minutes and I mean, it doesn't really clear your spots, but it really helps just hydrate your face and make you feel a lot fresh. So I was ill like a week or two ago, really ill, and using this just helped me so much, and it just made me feel more awake and things like that. So if you're feeling a bit run down but you don't want to put too much on your face, then I think a tissue face mask like this Garnier one is perfect. So this is the Revolution Luxury Banana Powder. This is new, I believe. I haven't used this in my tutorials yet, but I assure you I will be using it soon. This is a dupe, a really cheap dupe for the Ben Nye Banana Powder. I used it for the first time today and I was, oh my god, everything just fell on the floor. Honestly, I've fallen in love with it. I was like, I don't care if I've used it once, I'm just going to put it in this video because I think it's incredible. So this is just the Revolution Luxury Powder, like I said, and it's just a really good banana powder. So this colour isn't white, it isn't translucent, it's got more of a yellow tone. So where you apply your concealer, it's really, really good to apply this over the top or just a thin layer on the rest of your face just to set it in place. But I recommend using this for your concealer and things like that. If you want me to show you, I will be using this in a tutorial very soon, I assume. That rhymed. So yeah, I will be using this in a tutorial, but just thought I'd mention it because I like it. My hair is just not cooperating. The next thing I am going to show you are these two concealers. These are both from Maybelline, and I love Maybelline concealers. I haven't really tried many Maybelline foundations, but the concealers have worked wonders for me and my skin. So this first one is the Instant Anti-Age, the Eye Eraser, blah, 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 blah. It's got so many names, this. And I use the shade Light. This is really good for highlighting and concealing your face in parts where you want to conceal. And this one is the Fit Me Concealer. I use the shade 20. This is a dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer. The NARS one I believe is a little bit more thicker, but this one I just love, and I get all full bags and this works wonders for me. This one is amazing as well. I always find that this one lasts me a little bit longer though, and this one, the consistency is a bit lighter so it doesn't cover your bags up as much. So I normally use this one in the summer, but it is also good if I've run out of this one and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this one. So I love them both. Next thing I'm going to show you are these two foundations. Obviously, you guys know I'm going to include this in my video because I love it. This is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I'm not even sponsored by these at all. I'm obsessed with this foundation. It's just been amazing. I've used it for months now and I prefer it than any of the higher brand foundations, and it's just my favourite. So if you're looking for a good foundation, then this one is your way to go, which is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, and I'm in the shade Golden Beige. I love this. I use this in most of my makeup tutorials. I know some of you guys are like, please use a different foundation, but I just can't. Do you know when you love a product so much? I just haven't found one that's compared to this. So if you're wondering why I use it in all my videos, it's because I love it and I haven't found one that's as good. I have been trying other foundations, but this one's just been amazing for me. So I'm sorry if I use it all the time and it annoys you, but I just can't help it. So I am looking, trust me, and also write in the description below your favourite foundations because you can also help me and I'll have a look as well for different ones I can use. But this one I love. Another one I like is this Bourjois Healthy Mix. They also do the Healthy Mix Serum, which I believe is a bit thinner and longer. And the serum's more of a light consistency and a light coverage. This one is a little bit thicker. Personally, I prefer more of a thicker coverage, but it just depends on the time of year and what your skin is like and what you prefer. I am in the shade 54, which is beige. This is also, I would say this is my second favourite foundation from a drugstore as well. So yeah, those two are definitely my favourites. The next thing I wanted to show you was this. I know this isn't really drugstore price or anything, however I did buy this on the Superdrug website, so technically it is from a drugstore. I had to include it in this video. This is the Olympia Paco Rabanne perfume. Honest to God, oh my god, oh my god. It's probably my favourite perfume I have ever owned, and I'm obsessed with Chanel Chance, and I think this has overpowered Chanel. This is insane. I love it so much. I haven't even had it for that long. Look how much I've used. It smells amazing and it's just the best perfume I've ever used, ever. So if you're looking for a good perfume for a gift or for yourself, then I think this one is perfect. I'm gonna move on to a couple of palettes. These ones you have definitely seen me use. I mean, this has got a tag on it, I should probably take that off. You have definitely seen me use these in my videos. I used this one in the £20 makeup challenge, and I've used this one in loads. So these two are really affordable. I think this one's £9.99 and this one's £4. So I love the variety of colours. Not gonna lie, I'm scared to open this because I don't know what it looks like. Oh, it's not too bad. I thought the eyeshadows were gonna be everywhere for a second. I was like, oh. You can see the colours are insane on this palette and they're so blooming pigmented, which I love. And then this one, I also love the different variety of colours that it has, and the pigmentation on the MUA eyeshadow palettes are actually surprisingly amazing. So if you don't want to spend too much on eyeshadow palettes but you're looking to experiment or you just want a cheaper gift for someone, then those palettes are amazing. The next thing that I have been loving at the moment is this simple Kind to Eyes Revitalizing Eye Roll-On. This is meant to sort of help your bags and stuff. I haven't noticed a huge difference, I think as well because one, it's winter, and two, I am a quarter Indian, so my bags are awful. You're probably thinking she's making up excuses, but honestly my bags are terrible at the moment, so I wanted to get something that will help them. It is really good. I would say it mostly wakes my eyes up more than it covers or helps my bags. It makes you just feel so awake and your eyes feel a lot brighter, and I just love it. So it's got a golden ball at the end. I love that it's a roll-on as well. It's not a cream that you put on with your finger. It's just a really fun roller. So it's really fun to actually apply. And it honestly makes you sort of, oops, it just wakes you up a little bit and makes you feel ready for the day. And your eyes are like, woo! So I really, really like this one at the moment. There's two eyeliners that I have been loving at the moment, and you would definitely have seen these in my videos. The first one is from Miss Sporty, and it's the Studio Lash eyeliner. This is amazing. It lasts all day, and I just love the applicator of it because it isn't too thin and it's not too thick. And then I've also been loving the Glam Eyes by Rimmel. The brush is a little bit thinner than the Miss Sporty one, so it sort of depends on how you do your eyeliner, but both of these are basically the same. The applicators and the packaging is literally identical, but they're sort of, the brushes are a bit thicker on the Miss Sporty one, but they're basically the same. I recently bought this Nivea Express Hydration Primer. I've used the men's Nivea Post Shave Balm, which personally I don't recommend. I used to use it and I used to love it, and then it basically clogged up all my pores on my chin bit here. I had to go to the doctors about it, and he was basically like, your pores are so clogged up, you've basically got acne. I was like, oh. So personally I don't recommend it, but it just depends on your skin type, because I know some people either love it. I know some people either love it or they hate it. It's sort of like Marmite, but it just depends on what your skin's like with it. Personally, I don't like using it, but it's always good to try it because it might work for your skin. It comes in a pot and you can see that it's going to last you forever. It was so cheap as well, and it smells really good. And I've just been using this at the moment, and it's kept my makeup on all day, and I've really been enjoying it. And I think it sort of moisturises your face as well as prime it, which is also a plus. You guys know how much I like my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I'm not going to say too much about it because I use it in every single one of my tutorials that I do, and it's just the best mascara I've ever used, and I've used it for years. Since I was at school, it's been my favourite mascara, so I love it. From Superdrug, I've also been using this Freedom Eyebrow Pomade, which is identical to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. This is £5, and I think the Anastasia one's 15. So it's literally so much cheaper, and even the packaging is like the same. It's glass and it's just identical. I use ash brown. I don't use dark brown because I feel like it makes my eyebrows look black. I like to use an ash brown because, one, my hair is actually a bit ashy, and I think it looks better if your eyebrows are a tiny bit lighter than your hair. because, I don't know, you just don't want it to stand up too much. So personally, I love it, and I've been loving this at the moment. Hot dog. Another powder you guys know I love is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I mean, I hid the pan the other day. It's not so good. I'd probably get a new one. I've used this for years. It's like $3.99 or something. And it's just an incredible powder, which is just a good all-rounder powder for your face. And yes, I'm going to show you two of my favourite lip liners. One of them, you guys have probably already guessed, is the Rimmel Cappuccino lip liner, which is sort of like the one I'm wearing now. But the one I'm wearing now is, do I tell you where it's from? Guess in the comments down below where you think this lip kit or lip stuff is from. I've basically given that away. But it's literally identical to the Rimmel Cappuccino lip liner, which is in the shade, I think it's 47, it's rubbed off. It's like an insane brownie nude, which I've been loving. And if you're not really into browns, I have been obsessed with this L'Oreal 630 lip liner, which smells insane. It just reminds me of my childhood. I don't know what it reminds me of. It smells incredible. So I've been loving both of these, and you can see like the colour difference. The L'Oreal one's a lot pinker, and then the Rimmel one's a lot browner, but I love these both in different ways. So I'm happy about those. I've literally got a couple of things left. Sorry, this video has been so long. I talk a lot. The next thing are these cream eyelashes. Creme? I don't know how you say it. These are identical to the Ardell Wispies or the Red Cherry Wispies. However, I got these from TK Maxx, and these were like $2.99. They're just insane. So I thought I would include this in this video because I've been loving these at the moment. And I'm going to try and find a website online that you can buy these from. So if you did want to get these, then I will leave a link in the description box below. So the last item is from Superjug as well. And this is just the Schwarzkopf. I sound like an idiot when I say that, but I think that is how you say it. And this is got to be Oillicious with argan oil, Tame and Shine styling oil. That's a big name. And I like to use this after I have put any heat on my hair. So after I straightened it or curled it, just so it gives my hair more of a shine. And because it's got argan oil and stuff in, it's going to actually help the ends of my hair. Don't put this in your roots because you will get greasy hair. You always want to put it in your ends. So anyway guys, this is the end of the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Sorry that I ramble a lot. I just talk so much and I can't help it. So I'm really sorry that I have rambled on. Also, I wanted to quickly mention that a couple of you have been commenting on my videos being like, you talk funny. Why would you say that? I can't change the way I talk. So if you're not going to say anything nice to anyone, then there's no point in saying it at all, because you should keep your mean opinions to yourself. It's just not nice to be like, you talk funny. How am I meant to change the way I talk? I don't get it, but anyway, I just thought I would put that out there. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you come and say hi to me on my other social medias. I will leave them all in the description below for you guys, so you guys can come and say hi to me. What else was I going to say? I will see you tomorrow for another video. I'm sort of doing 3 videos this week. One today, obviously, one tomorrow, and one Thursday, just as like a little Christmas treat for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!